Right, everybody. This is Hobbit on Hold. I'm coming back with you today to show you another game in the series, which is no doubtly my favourite series in gaming. Um, and before we get started, I just really want to just delve into like the time, how I found it, and what made me just bewildered and enchanted by the game that we all love and know as Ocarina of Time. And I just really want to just like set the scene before we even get into the menu screen. So this would have came out when I was very young. I'd have been like 9, and we used to have a rental store in my little town in England here, and I didn't get the N64 until quite later in its life. And when we did, it wasn't even mine; it was my brother's that I shared and tried to like. When he would go out with his friends, I would get precious time with the N64, and thankfully, Ocarina of Time had multiple save slots, so that was a game changer. So the first time I ever saw this game would have been in our local rental shop. It was a small rental shop when it started out, and it's called Choices in Cirencester, and I'd always go in there to rent games, and there would always be, you know, games that you would just walk in there and you just pick up and you'd go home and play, and you'd enjoy them, and that was that really. But Ocarina of Time was the first game that really just made me think, wow, gaming is something much more than it has been up to that point. The world, the music, the weight upon your shoulders that you have to save Hyrule, and what everyone is going through was just something I did not experience at that point, up to that point, and just yeah, it's just fantastic. Obviously, watching it for the first time behind the counter at the rental shop just sold it to me. Like literally, this was at a time where game shops and rental shops were not as corporate, so you would have people just playing games and just chilling out and chatting and being a little bit more of a community than trying to shove sales down your neck. But that doesn't even matter because game shops don't even exist now, really. And if they do, they're like on life support. It's really damn sad. That is actually a dream of mine. If I ever was able to get into a position, I'd love to have my own store or community space where people could come for tournaments, community days, Nintendo Directs, like little trading days, conventions, and I would do for Nintendo like midnight launches, because that is something I massively miss in just like our modern culture of like pop culture, like movies and games. Just like I remember a few times when I've done midnight launches for 3DS, Breath of the Wild, Smash Brothers, and just being able to hang out with fellow gamers who are enjoying being there with you, experiencing the same memories and yada yada is great, and I really miss it. But basically, that is why Ocarina of Time is very special to me. Although Majora's Mask is my favourite out of the series, but they're so close. They're just like subtle differences. But I like the um, Majora's Mask has a bit more of a darker tone and a little bit more layered. But this is a fantastic start. So, with all that waffle, we are going to go and get started, and we are going to appreciate this epic opening. I'm going to be quiet for a minute or two. this opening alongside this track, seeing this for the first time as a little lad, instantly you knew that you was in for a treat, and it never gets tiring. It's actually, if anything, weirdly for me, it's a sense of like zen, perfection. It just invokes, the sense of adventure straight away. And this is in 1998. Obviously, by today's standards, Breath of the Wild and everything, but this just blew you away, and it was so inviting. And 4 years later, I didn't know if you didn't press the button, this would be a trailer. But anyway, we're gonna go and start a new game. So yeah, guys, absolutely stunning. Oh no, I can't do that. I've got to be name linked, and we link. Oh, but yeah, that track as well. When I first heard it, I was like, oh, why does that sound so familiar? And as many people know, that's the whistle from Super Mario Bros. 3. That theme, it is actually it borrows notes, and that's why. Being a Super Mario Bros. 3 fan, massively. It's got a strong imprint on me. Is the opening. The sense of maturing and doing what has to be done to become an adult, and to leave the past behind, and safety is always a strong theme within, well, this era of Legend of Zelda titles, I feel, and they do a great job of getting that across. As a little lad back in 1998, I just enjoyed the game, obviously, but if you look closely enough, there's a lot of themes with the dialogue, with characters and stuff. Link having visions and everything in his dream. Cracking. Prophecy. Great Dooku tree, let's go. So, we're gonna not 100% the game or get all the gold scolatulas or anything like that, but we are gonna like have fun. We're just gonna go and enjoy the game, whatever takes our fancy. Do a few side quests, and yeah. But this game is fantastic, guys. It's just absolutely set the stage for games going forward, especially in the 3D realm with you know, the camera, Z targeting. This was the DNA for Zelda games up until 2017, really. And Breath of the Wild is definitely a different Zelda game. It's definitely a different beast compared to this era. Don't blame him, do you? I don't blame him. Sold a lot as well, I believe. Quite a bit. Like probably looking at like it's nearly 10 million for the N64. I think it's like just below. This camera as well. When you're a little lad, you're like, wow. I remember when I was little, so many of my friends got stuck on this initial bit, because when you come out here, you don't really get told where the sword is. And obviously, it's easy now, because 3D games are so much more vast, but when you came into this 3D realm, so many of my friends couldn't even find the sword, which was obviously tucked away behind this like little hole in the wall. the puzzles in this as well, back in the day, like when you get to the Great Duca Tree, when you have to jump off to the top of the inside of the Duca Tree, jumping into the web and using force to break through at the very top. It's really cool mechanics for 1998. Like smashing through. Really great like body mechanics and animation. It feels like every part of like Link's body is able to move. You can like see it. Navi, classic. The artwork as well at the time, guys. Like I remember getting magazines, like, and we used to have a massive like cork board in our bedroom. Like for some reason, me and my brother, we had this massive like cork board that was there when we moved into this place, and like we used to cut out all this gorgeous artwork of Ocarina of Time in 1998, 1997 before the game's release. It's very... that artwork is gorgeous. Ooh, nearly dropped the controller. And it's just like a collage of like N64, PlayStation 1 games. It's Sarah. I was going to talk to her. Wow, a fairy. Finally, a fairy came. So, yeah. We know what we've got to do here. Go and get sword. Sword and board. Right, let's start rolling. But yeah. First of all, I had to watch my brother play it because we had the shared at N64. And, even though I saw what he did, going back, you know, and playing it again did not bother me at all. As was all of us, going back to this game is always a treasure. Right, yeah. I remember helping my brother-in-law find lists when I was little. Thank you to the people in the chat here, mate. Oh, alright, Sam. How we doing? Right. Soundtrack banging. Thanks to the 4 viewers in chat. Just going back through some games of our childhood and, you know, paying our respects. Got a Kokiri sword now. Cool, cool, cool. Practice with the sword. Let's get that equipped. This map as well. Like, once you like fill out that map and you see the whole world, I love the maps of this era as well. Not just from this game, like Adventures of Alundra, Ocarina of Time, Final Fantasy. They've done such a good job. Right, there you go. Yeah, nice, cool. Save that in case something goes terribly wrong. Right. Now we need to go and rupee farm. The classic rupee farming. And also, what they do with that, so basically to get the rupees, right, it's quite subtle, like, game design. It's not forcing you. Like, this is a tutorial, this is how you do all this. They put the rupees in places where it forces you to learn the mechanics of the game without, like, shoving it down your throat. Which is really good. Like that. Like, I'm not going to go and talk to these characters because... Oh no, why am I not getting rupees here? Get out there. Cutting the grass as well. Reminds me I need to do mine out the front before it gets 6 feet tall. Oh man, I actually never realised that. You can actually see the Duco tree from here. Is that because you're on the Switch? I don't remember seeing it that. Maybe you could see it in the N64 version, but I remember there being a bit more fog. Oh, Sam, you got stung by that wasp, mate. How's it? Is it coming down? It's right. It's right, guys. You can get the love equally. I don't have favourites. No favourites here. Right. Where's my rupee count? 18. Okay. Do some parkour across it. Nice, nice. Right, I think, actually, let's just check. Pop in here. Yeah. Teaching you Z targeting. Like I said, guys, it's that was a game changer massively back in 1998. Just take it for granted. I need 40. Okay, no problem. We're going to do it rapid like. Rapid. 12 more, easy. But yeah, how's everyone's weekend been? Cooled down in the UK a little bit. Now we've just been blessed with like a week of scorching sunshine, which is nice because we've had a terrible spring and quite a crap early summer. So we've actually been blessed with some sun. Hope you've been enjoying it. Hope you've been getting some gaming in. Even in the summer, it's good to game, man. Like, I was just saying the other day, like, Mario Sunshine during the summer, oh, gorgeous. There's just times of year, you know, where you like to play certain games. Always a good time to play Ocarina time. Right, I've got 7 rupees left. Isn't there chests in here? I think there's, like, chests in one of them. Oh, yeah, like and subscribe if you're enjoying this. Definitely, Right. Oh, come on, 1 more rupee and I can go and butcher some spiders. And butchers. No, 1 more, come on, come on. Oh, I think they're not respawning the rupees in the areas I've already got them. Bastards! Sneaky, sneaky. Come on, 1 more. There you go. Sweet. So, get the shield. Go and chat to Duco Tree. Have a little bit of cry after we know what happens. Trauma. I'm going to have to live through the PTSD in a minute. Okay. Get that bad boy on. We're all good now, Sam. We're all up to scratch. Got the shield. Oh, nothing left, mate. I can't buy anything else. Alright, cool. Right, now we're going to go and chat to our #1 fan, Middo. This absolute menace to Kakariko. Oh. Look at this absolute menace. Yes, I have a shield and a sword, mate. Let me through. A wimp is still a wimp. Gotta prove him wrong, haven't we? Right, okay. Whoa. Need a bit of these. Use them in a bit. Yeah. He's doing a bit of funky dance move. Oh, that's backwards. Yeah. This absolute legend. Oh, the Lego set's coming out for this one. I'm so tempted to get it, but god damn, man, it's so expensive. So expensive. It's like 200 quid, I'm sure. It's absolutely pretty mad. And you can do them in the Breath of the Wild and Ocarina of Time versions. If I manage to secure the funds, it would definitely be this bad boy right here. Yeah, actually, I feel like this one just looks better as well, especially in the Lego form. You have felt the evil Link. Testify courage. And this is another thing about the Zelda games. As the hero, it focuses on you being courageous, and I feel like that's had a big impact on me growing up to be the person I am. To be courageous, speak your mind. You know, I didn't have any like male role models growing up, so innately this, and games like this and movies, filled in that role of being like, you know, teaching you good values. You know, some people don't have decent parents to tell them how to be, so this in a way, you know, taught me principles of respecting life and being courageous and doing what was right. Gaming really like helped me in the early days, yeah. Oh god. The classic Zelda, turn you every little bit that you pick up, about every little bit. Let's recoup some health. Yeah, this puzzle here, man, like jumping all the way from the top and smashing through that was epic. I wish they'd done that a bit more in like modern like Zelda games, things that require like more momentum and physics-based like puzzles to solve, like things you've not really seen in a Zelda before. I know like Tears of the Kingdom has a like really varied engine, right? But I think they're just like, it's a bit like chuck stuff at a wall and hope it sticks sort of mindset, where these have a definite you know, they're thought about. The puzzle design's more refined. And the eerie soundtrack for Ocarina of Time in their dungeons is mwah, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. The feeling of isolation from the outside world to the dungeons is spot on, especially when you get especially when you go into your older stage and you become an adult. Come on, mate. There you go. Well, I'll let you go. Oh, I guess I'll be kind. Nice. What, like Death Mountain? I'll give it a try. Absolute bouter of a game. Get me out of there. I just love that animation. Like Link's like so dinky, mate. He's got like, I remember that being that small man, and actually that like leaning over something as a kid, and like whatever you're leaning over is like digging into your hips. It's like ugh. Slingshot. Cool, cool. All right. Oh, mate, they gave us all the nuts. Fully stacked, mate. Ready to be a menace. Do I want to come up here? No, it's not there. Oh, wait there. Flying through. It's actually kind of soothing, this music. Many a night, staying up late, playing this absolute bouter. Trying to find all the secrets, because like back in the day, mate, I didn't have any guides or anything like that. It's literally like trial and error. You just tried things out, like, you know, later on where you got to get into Lord Jabu Jabu. It was literally a fluke of me getting the fish, feeding the mate, Where are you? Thing up there. Right. Just got to get through the second half of this dungeon. Is so cool. Like when you go underneath the Great Dooku tree and like you're in the roots and there's water down there, and that's what you'd imagine like a tree to have like underneath it, especially as a tree of this size is like that water well, that keeping of water. It's just like, oh, they really have a great sense of like the organic, what the organic nature of the world would be. Like you really feel like it fits in this Hyrule. It's bligging gorgeous. Oh, I didn't need to go over that. Oh, madness! I wanted to go. Oh! Nice one, gold spider. Put that back up again. Just take it on head on, mate. There you go. Oh, don't want to get knocked off. Big love. Shout out to the one person who's still watching. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Give you a bit of the beat stick. Fire mechanics as well. We're really good in this. And you'll see them used a lot later in this dungeon in a sec, so... Right, so... Right, we need to find a sweet spot, because I believe there's only... one sweet spot? Because two of them are like duds. I think it's the one with the longest jump. So what? Let's have a little peek. Was it any one of them? Is it just in my head? I believe like one of them was actually the one you smash through, and then the others wouldn't let you. But maybe it's just any. Yeah, it's any. Okay. For some reason in my mind, I remember as a kid, like there's this one certain spot that was a little bit longer, and that's what made the clearance for you to actually hit it. There you go. Oh no no no! Ooh. That's so cool, man. Like. As a little lad, that bit was so sick. I was like, cool, you have to use momentum to smash through that. Friggin' gorgeous. Oh, and this bit got me stuck so much as a kid. Like, honestly, this bit, I was like, okay, yeah, we set fire to this, right? And I'm looking around, I'm like, okay, do I have to go through here? Can I break through here? Like, all these things in this 3D environment, right? Just every possibility. And I'm like, right, do I climb up there? Yada yada. And no, you just literally set fire to that webbing over there. Right, let's get the slingshot out. We need that. We need to be armed, fully armed out, ready to strike. That's it. Yeah, come on. Have a bit of you. We'll take them as we come. We won't like look for them, but having a big wallet later won't hurt, will it? Having a big old. Right, can I get this? Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, baby. Say damn right, baby. Ah! Oh god, I don't know how to block. Ah! Yeah. Yeah, how do we block this? Okay, like that. Alright, good. Nice. Right, that's the shallow bit of water. Let's not mess this up. Do a bit of like treasure hunting. Nicolas Cage. Oh god, yeah. Just blind myself with the flame. Ah, vandalism. Ah. Another one of these. Man, like these. I love these Dooku scrubs. These are the best design. Like this design for me, of the Dooku scrub, top. Best Zora design. Ocarina of Time. Well, actually no. Majora's Mask Zora design's the best. Actually, yeah, Dooku scrubs from this era are the best. But I would say they took him to the next level in Majora's Mask. Like they were still like Dooku and like Zora, but the designs they had in Majora's was really cool. They gave him that individuality. It was really sweet. Goron's, I think we gotta say this is the best design in Ocarina of Time because they basically never changed. I don't think Goron's have never changed. I think they just love that design of Ocarina of Time Gorons because Zora's and Dooku's have changed quite drastically. Like, look at Wind Waker, they literally evolved into birds. But, yeah. Yeah, they did. Well, you do have a slight different design in the Lost Woods of the Dooku Scrub, I believe, and then the only variation of the Goron is the Darinia, and then you do have two variations for the Zora, which is obviously Princess Ruto, and then her dad, which is what's his name? No. Is it Daphne? King Daphne? Damphe, probably. That's the variations for that. But otherwise, yeah, it seemed like quite a lot in Majora's is varied. Rightfully so. Come on, give me it. Show me it. Have it. Oh yeah, my worst enemy, the text block. Don't forget the bullet Dooku and Town Merchant. The bullet Dooku and Town Merchant. Oh. You want about in Majora's Mask where he has the deeds, the Town Merchant Dooku in Majora. Oh, Butler. Yeah, that Butler. God, Majora's is just so good. Ah! Have a bit of that. Let's bounce off that. There you go. Who else is in here with me then? Who has the dead son, which is apparently the spirit of Dooku Mask? Yeah, I think it's quite hinted at that his soul was taken to, in a way, curse Link. Sad. Because at the end of Majora's, even if you make, you get all the masks and get a decent ending, he's the only one who sadly, doesn't get to see his son. Which is very sad. Even, I don't know why, I guess in a way the directors wanted to see that in life you can't always save everybody or something. Very tragic. Right, lads. Biggin, what you been having? You're biggin like disco stew here with white colour. Here you go, have that, mate. Have a bit of that, mate, eh? Right, we need to go get out of here. Jump down to the bottom, get the code. Say hi to Queenie. As the little Dooku scrub said. Sweet, sweet Queenie. Oh, and she is sweet. Right. Right, here we go. Need to get down through it. Need to push the block across. Right, come on, camera. Keep up, mate. I've got places to be. Queens to slay and see. No time for you to be hanging back. Right. Get a bit of voodoo fire. Take that. Thank you very much. Right, I don't, because I always used to mess up on this. There you go. Cool. When I was a kid, I always used to put the stick away. For some reason, my little brain could not fathom to hit with the stick. I always used to hit the button belt, used to put it away. And then tears would ensue. Oh, wait. I can't remember. Wait. I think it's 2, 3, 1. Yeah, goddamn, man. Oh, even after all this time, it's still in there. That's kind of scary. How can I remember this, but I can't remember, like, a 4-digit pin? Oh, come here. No. Come on. There you go. It's because your brothers are not very trustworthy, my friend. So, yeah, guys. Playing this, like, dungeon was so cool as a young lad. Like I said, it's very organic. You start at the top of the tree, you bash through the like cobwebs, and then you get into the well of a tree where all the water would be stored, like as you would organically like feel or think. You know, that water that the tree sucks in, and then it's just so well designed to the world. I love it. And then you walk in here, and this first time you just see nothing. I'm gonna turn up the volume here. I want to hear this. And it looks eerie as how you're like, what? Just like smoke on the floor, open-ended. You know something's about to go down. This camera shot, mate. This camera shot is beautiful. Locks in behind you. And then you hear the shuffling, and you still can't see anything. You're like, what the blinking hell, mate? Like, what? And you go back. And then you just see, yeah, that in the darkness. And I do have a slight arachnophobia. Gotten better with it over like time, but gorgeous. Come on then. Let's do it. Oh god. Okay, you don't want to mess. Oh no. Alright. Oh god, get close enough then, Ben. Come on. Right, is she going to drop the eggs? I think she's going to drop the eggs and even like smash them. Or do I just take her down, where is she actually? I think you can just like bring her down, where is she? Oh god. I'll shoot these out actually. God, I'm running out of nuts. Whoa. Here we go. As you do. As you just blinking do, mate. Dun, 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 dun. What a champion. Should we not get the heart? Should we just like make this game harder? Should we just ignore it? Should we just go into the blue portal? No, I'm gonna make it harder. No, I'm not that blinking crazy. You think I'm that good? I'm not that blinking good, mate. I need all the help I can get, I'm telling you. And then we ascend back out. And like I was saying earlier, I just love the vibe of the dungeons to outside world. It really does create that like sort of isolation to humanity once you get out. It's really cool. Oh, I put a capital K on the end. Well done. I can type. Right, everyone who has PTSD, I do. Let's turn away. I don't want to see this. I know it was courageous, but I just don't want... I'm not courageous enough to see you go, man. Yeah, we carried out your wishes. Now, I have yet more to tell you. Would Val listen? Yeah, I think we've got time. We got time. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. This is quite an interesting lore perspective as well, of how Link got to the woods. The woodlands. Ganon is a very interesting character, especially later on in like Wind Waker. I think he's a very good villain. This, I love this. This is so well shot. Just the goddesses coming down and creating the world. This is one of my favourite cutscenes in the game. And it's like very alien. Like they're not organic. It always used to... They don't look human, so it's quite eerie. And it looks like they, you know, they destroy something to create life. It's very epic. And I like how you see this Hyrule before it becomes, you know, they make it. It's pretty cool. Is that your favourite god, Sam? Naru? I'm guessing to the few people in the chat, this is your favourite Zelda game. Mine is Majora's, as you can see in the back there. But this is... I love them both for different reasons. Oh, it's such an iconic game, this though, isn't it? This did like set the DNA for like Zelda games going forward for such a long time. The Sacred Realm. Oh, here we go. I have to see something traumatic happen now. It's alright though, we get your little son later on, that's all good. That's cute. As you get further on, obviously when you're an adult, you see the little sapling. It's Hyrule's final hope. And this is where the game really picks off, and when you leave the forest, and then when you speak to Sarah, ugh. So well, like the characters are so well written, and like dialogue between some of them is great, and the side characters. Cool. One of the sacred stones, mate. When I was little, I was like, I've hit the jackpot. Felt like a millionaire when I got this. So cool. And just like, I love like strong like types. Like I like, you know, you got the strong Zora, type with the water, and then the forest and lava and death. Like, I really love it. I like archetypes, I guess. The words I'm looking for. Like, really. And they do it so well. Like, the fire dungeon, water temple. Like, oh, sorry, the fire temple. I think there's not one bad dungeon in this game. Like, the forest temple, fantastic. Fire temple, the light, and the like death temple. Oh, shadow. Sorry, not death temple. God damn it, shadow. The Great Duca Tree. Did he die? Yeah. I guess that's what you could word it. God, he's so pissed off he disappeared. There you go, a bit of David Blaine going on there, mate. A bit of Houdini. Right, do I want to get anything from here? I think that's it now. Alright, let's head out to one of the greatest moments in gaming history. But before that, we have to say our goodbyes. And the reason, Sam, your favourite is blue because is it Oracle of Ages, right? Is that why you like the blue goddess? I don't blame you. Beautiful moment, this. Really well done. And like coming back to it as an adult, it's so well shot. Like the way it's like shot is really good. Because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this, Ocarina. Please take good care of it. I shall try during the lava pits and skeleton hordes and, like, you know, I'm surprised he doesn't lose it, to be fair, but, you know. Those endless pockets must be deep. Who's looking forward to Echoes of Wisdom then? Looks pretty cool. I'm going to get it. Check it out. I wonder how it will play out as in the dungeons. That's the most thing I'm worried about. It's just like, with all this like random spawning and creativity, how is that going to play into dungeons? Are you going to be like given certain things, like, you know, you can use this but you can't use that, yada yada. When you play my Ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. Absolutely. I do like a forest. And in this game it makes you come back quite a fair bit. Yeah, plus the villain is more interesting in that game too. Yeah, I heard that. I heard he's more interesting in that game. And then you're left alone. This is sad. Look at that. When there is a meeting, a parting is sure to follow. But for how long that parting lasts is up to you. Here we go. Now we're talking. 1998, you're stepping out into Hyrule Field and you're like, core blimey, where am I going? I'll tell you what, I stayed up all night getting attacked by skeletons. That's what happened. I was like, what's that over there? Oh god, it's nighttime, I'm getting attacked by skeletons. Oh, what's that over there? Alright, this river leads to somewhere random. I got into Lake Hylia by going over to like the barricade wall. I was like, why is there like this castle here? Like castle walls, and like climb over it. Alright, this owl, god damn it. I've got a tattoo of this guy on my back actually. I've got a tattoo of him in some sort with the Triforce. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight this way, and you will be... Oh, God! Did you get all that? Yeah. How many of you always used to slap the no button and get a repeat? Get a rewind on that text? get a turbo roll. And this, so, right guys, you got a picture, right? This is 1998. You step out here, you see that going into the horizon. Like, you don't know what's over there. You feel like it's endless. You see, like, some sort of walled, like, barn thing over there. You see this mountain. And to you, as a gamer back in 98, you just thought, wow, what I can see here, I can go to. When you stand on Death Mountain and you look out from the top, you can see Hyrule Field and the castle and the ranch. Like, the artwork is just... the way it organically just fits together with the beautiful art they created is just fantastic. Oh, is he up there? I didn't really realise he was up there. Does he tell you to go to the castle if you walk that way? I've never done that before. I'm going to go and chat to him. Normally I just used to go straight to the castle. I'm going to go and see what he's up to. We're going to get battered by skeletons in a second though. Here we go. Oh yeah, they just wander around when you chop off their head actually. Pretty good little little cool thing they done. Bit of AI back in 1998 make them change up their mechanics. There he goes up here. Oh, so beyond this point you will find Kakariko Village. Have you seen the Princess of Hyrule? If not, I suggest you go to the castle. Ah, he's just pointing me about that way. No, I'm good. Okay. Link, you're the only one who can complete the quest. Of course, of course. Don't worry. Right. I always used to think as well, as a lad, like, you could get through these grates. So a lot of the time in this game, right, you got these rivers or parts and dungeons that are like submerged in the water, and they'd always have the bars. And I'd be like, oh, I wonder if I can like break through here somehow with bombs and stuff, and like, you know, find a secret area, because there's a lot of places like this in this game where, you know, you blow a wall through and it takes you to some secret fairy fountain or something like that. But also, like in Gerudo Valley, if you jump off the bridge and you jump into the like water below, it takes you to Lake Hylia and stuff like that. So I thought there was like quite an advanced water system. And who doesn't like a river rapid ride, eh? Mate, I'm loaded. I feel like $1 million getting that. Oh god. Smash. Right, let's get inside here. Oh god, ew. That was lucky. Big boy decided to show his face. Oh, I can go up here and get some rupees, I believe, if my memory serves me right. If anyone's not played this game before, if you sneak up here and jump off, get 20 rupees. And also bust your kneecaps. Oh, what a tune. Love it. Love it. Right, I'm just going to pop away a second, guys. I'll be back in a couple of seconds. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Right, okay. Let me just check a few things. Blah, blah, blah. Cool, cool. Right. God, man. Let's chat to some people. Let's get in amongst the locals, eh? Yeah. Have you heard of Legend of the Shadow Folk? Ah, the Sheikah. Yeah, tell you what, this game, what they tell you about the Sheikah and like the royal family and that is so cool. I really do like that, especially when it comes to the well and some of the backstory. Man, some of the lore videos so good. I think this era of games, like Majora's and Ocarina, the Sheikah, they give a bit of a creepy vibe off, man. They give off a really creepy vibe. Oh, here's my. From Kokiri Forest. The dad who looks like Mario, and his brother is basically Luigi, but like absolutely psycho. Oh, is the Happy Mask salesman here yet? Oh no, he's not. That becomes the Happy Mask shop in a bit. It's so mad, like that blows my mind. Like in this game, they're like, yeah, this little side character who had the masks. We're gonna make him like basically the main character in the prequel, which just blew my mind. I just love what they've done with their resources to get like Majora's Mask out with all the characters and art and I guess engine they had from this. Oh, this bit's so cool. Especially, you know, I played Metal Gear Solid, so a little sneaking session in this bit was pretty cool. I love like stealth sections. Oh, which way are we gonna go? Reroll. A bit of that. Well, I better turn down the volume on the telly because you might be getting an echo. Sorry about that. I just like to hear the awesome soundtrack as well. Oh, Samson. Oh, nice. I can make clips on here. I love creepypasta history of horror in games that we played, but didn't know how bad it was until it gets explained. Yeah. Yeah, I think like Nintendo do like elaborate a little bit as well, and like, you know, when they go back and do the I think some of the historias and stuff like that, they expand on it a little bit. Right, there's a sweet spot here. If you go too far one side or the other, you get nicked. You're getting nicked, son, you know what I mean? You're coming back to the bliggin'. Coming back to the gaffer. And also this, like, this little texture, mate, this is so smart. You're like, how do I get past? Brrr. Just open your eyes, mate. There you go. Those very buttery rocks. You can climb up those buttery rocks, mate. Oh, I forget what I got to do here. I got again. I got an egg of Malon. Let's have a look what Navi wants to say. The Great Dooku Tree wanted us to go to visit the princess. Shouldn't we get going? I'm bligging here! Get going? I'm bligging there. Alright. Alright, Daddy O's here. Mumble mumble. Here's Mario. Your ranch is so fun, is it? Yeah. Right, I need to go and get the chick now, but I think if I wait till night time, I'll wait until it becomes night, get chucked out by the guards. I can get the chick off of Malon. Sunrise, bam, done. And we're golden. Then we'll be cruising. We'll be cruising. I love creepypasta. They're all a bunch of Phil Mitchells. They're all a bunch of Phil Mitchells. What, the guards? The palace guards? They're a bunch of Phil Mitchells in armour. I wouldn't want to mess with them. If they're a bunch of Phil Mitchells in armour, I wouldn't even be coming nowhere near this castle. Is it Is it a certain amount of steps? What's the sunrise? I swear it's the sunrise. Let's get chucked out anyway, because I get chucked out by the gate, so it's like teleportation anyway. Yeah, thanks, mate. Phil Mitchell's happy. She here? Yeah, she is. Sweet. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? Oh, I found him. What a thing to be keeping for somebody. There you go. Here's a weird egg I've just been keeping to give to the perfect person. But thank God she did, because otherwise we'd never save Hyrule. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she didn't give me this egg, we wouldn't be able to progress. So, who's laughing now? Certainly ain't Ganondorf. He got his ass kicked, mate. Right, Sam says it hatches after a certain amount of steps, so I'm just going to, like, constantly move. I'm going to go to the space we need to be, and I'm just going to, like, be moonwalking till, like, the morning. Literally, like, slip and slide back and forth. Douche, 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 douche. Getting those extra steps in, Sam. I bet it's going to hatch. Watch this. It's going to turn to sunrise now, and the chicken's going to hatch. Let's get the chicken out. Look at that egg in the top right. It turned into a chicken, Sam, when the morning happened. See? It's not a Tamagotchi. It's not a Tamagotchi where you take it for a walk and it hatches. Although that would be cool. It's like a Tamagotchi chicken in Ocarina of Time. Let's wake him up. What in tarnation? You can, son, but there's a place called a bed for that. You're stopping me, save Hyrule, get out of the way. Like, move along. What? Malon was looking for me? Yeah, you know that responsibility called fatherhood? I messed up bad, leaving Malon behind to wait for me. Yeah. The Legend of Zelda Pokemon Go Cuckoo Edition. That would sell. Like, all joking aside, that probably would sell. The Pokemon crowd would find it, like, hilarious. Zelda fans would have a go. The casuals would find it funny. Yeah. Can make some weird mechanic. The funny thing is, even when Link's an adult, these things take forever to push. I thought it'd be like more hench at that point. Right, this next bit in the castle courtyard, I remember getting caught so much as a young lad. I wonder if I've actually gained any more experience as an older person. As an older person, have I gained any better WhatsApp or whatever? Left 4 Dead Cuckoo Edition. Here we go. Right, here we go. Just wait for him to go around on that little stroll. Come on, move, move, move. Bat. I just remember being obsessed with the rupees here. Like, you don't really need them. But as a kid, I was like, nah. I'm getting every single one of those rupees. Oh, there you go, loving it. Flying through, mate. Look at those copy and paste Roman sculptures from the internet back in 1997, 1998. Come on, boys. Talking about that, I never realised how much like the castle guards resembled like Roman legionnaires. Come on, come on. I'm just gliding through. Here you go. Oh, does he turn back around here? Hope not. We'll take a chance. Hey, that was so much easier. Okay. Here you go. Here's another iconic moment. Meeting this bliggin' legend in this tranquil courtyard. But one thing that used to blow my mind as a kid, and Nintendo stopped doing this in their recent stuff, but in the N64 and GameCube, I feel like they put Easter eggs and like sometimes like things bled over into other games. Like, so in Mario Kart 64, you actually have Peach's Castle, and it's the same layout from Mario 64. Like, the castle's in a track, and you can like drive in there, so it gives that little bit of world building. Like, it exists. And same with like the GameCube with Sunshine and Double Dash. Like, there's a few tracks in that felt like they are from Sunshine. Like, you know, you feel like it's an organic world that like meld together. And then in here, you look through here. This blew my mind as a kid. I was like, what the hell is going on here? You got like Mario photos, like the wing cap. It's just like quite funny. Is it this one you can shoot? I think it's either of them. If you shoot. I was like, so Yoshi goes all the way from Yoshi to who? Who's on that? Bowser. They got Bowser. And who's that? That's got to be Yoshi. Luigi. Yeah, Luigi's the last one. Just thought it was cool. Yeah, and they just don't do that no more. They don't like blend the realities of the games like they used to. I think it stopped. I think it stopped on like maybe, yeah, the GameCube probably. And this geezer. Just toss a bomb at a young kid. Hilarious. Right. Let's get some more background lore on this geezer called Ganondorf. This absolute villain. Yeah, you need more security, love. Not, you know. I'm just like a lad, and I'm here. I'm just a lad and I've just arrived in your backyard. Need some more Sheikah. Oh no, because they turn around and be like, oh yeah, I was following you the whole time and I let you through when Impa sees you. Scary. Right, you're from the forest, da 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 da. I do. I don't know why they give you the option, just like... I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule, but suddenly a ray of light shot out of the sky. Out of the forest, sorry, and parted the clouds and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure, holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. I didn't mean to introduce myself. Link with a capital K at the end of my name. How did that get in there? It sounds familiar because we keep reincarnating over and over to destroy Ganon. I'm sure there's got to be some connection. No worries. Is this the most iconic Zelda design? Like, for people? Like, is that their, like, favourite? I'd say, like, the older version of her in this game. And then, like, Skyward Sword Zelda are very, very good. Someone with a righteous heart makes a wish. It will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. King of Lion, Wind Waker, let's go. Someone with an evil mind has his wish granted. The world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. God, we need that in the real world, mate, for some of the people. I tell you, bligging hell. Like a test that can tell if you're absolute... Oh, God, don't get me started. Don't get me started! That's right. Three Spirit Stones. Oh, we're already there. Starting with the forest. Now we've got to go and leg it to Death Mountain, which is probably out of the child temple, dungeon. Sorry, the child dungeons. The Death Mountain's probably not my favourite. I'll probably say the Great Duke Tree is my favourite, followed by Jabu Jabu. The Dark Clouds of the Dark Lord. God, so much music and design is like iconic still, isn't it? Still holds up. Is there like a documentary? Like, is there like footage of them creating like Ocarina of Time? Like interviews or like behind the scenes? I know there's stuff for like Super Mario Bros. 3 and Super Mario World. But I'd love it if they had like a team interviewing, just filming a little bit of like the N64 team of Ocarina. I'd absolutely love if there is footage and a documentary on that. Because originally the engine they was going to use for this was, or is this the engine? But I know the original engine was the Mario 64 engine, and you can see stuff of that online, and it looks so different. This is so much better. He wants to conquer Hyrule, not the entire world. That's crazy though. Like, and it's going to have a similar design, like where you jump into places or go into doors that take you into like sections of a world rather than like how it is here with open-ended sections and dungeons. Now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. I'm on it, love. That's why I'm here. Like, calm down. Relax. We're on it. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Just relax. It'll be okay. We got this. You like, oh, so your favourite dungeon in the game is the Forest Temple. Yeah, Forest Temple's really good. And the soundtrack to that is probably like God tier. Water Temple. What's that music like? No. I like the Fire Temple's original soundtrack and the vibe of the Fire Temple when you got like break down the pillar and like the multi-storied level design of it is really cool. You really feel like you are in an ancient sort of like torture subterranean place. It's really cool. Shadow Temple's cool. I'll probably have to... Do I have to be edgy and go different now and not say Forest Temple? Because Forest Temple it is so good. Impa. One of the best designs of Impa. Can we get an Impa game? Can we get a spin-off game with Impa? Of some sort. Some sort of Impa. Come on, we got the you got the money now, Nintendo. It's just flowing. It's like spend those coffers, boy. Spirit Temple is really epic. Getting to the Spirit Temple is really good. The Spirit Temple's where you got to save the builders and then get across the dunes. That's bligging fantastic. And then when you're there and you go through time, yeah, it's pretty damn gorgeous. The more you think about it, this game is amazing. Oh no, my controller's broke. The D-pad. Kindra! Oh, I can't do any of it. Why is that not working? Oh, I've got to go and get another controller. This one's Ocarina. I'll be back. Whoa! Sorry about that, guys. My daughter loves the Nintendo Switch as well, as every normal child should. And, yeah, she must get a bit more... She must go crazy on Mario Wonder and Smash Brothers. Oh, no, we've been playing Smash Brothers, actually. That explains it. She just goes to town. I need to reconfigure these controllers now, don't I? Okay, let's see if this one works. That's actually a bigger question here. What? What is going on? Oh no, I'm such an idiot. Oh, I thought it was broke, but it's not actually broke. Because obviously the N64, you'd use the yellow buttons, which were on the left side of the controller. Actually, no, wait, I can see it, yeah. No, right side, yeah. So those buttons would be the Ocarina, and that is the thumbstick. And I was getting so confused, I was like, why is that not working? Why is the D-pad not working? But that represents the yellow buttons. Because obviously, I wish I could play this. I wish I could play this game with an N64 controller. But sadly, they sold out within hours when they got released from Nintendo. And now they are like gold dust online, and I'm very sad. Because playing GoldenEye on the Switch Virtual Console, if you ain't got that N64 controller, it's diabolical. Some games were just made with that controller in mind. That absolutely iconic controller. And I will not have anyone say it's rubbish. It's God tier. If you didn't know how to use it, it's too futuristic for you. perfect shooting controller. Take a good look at that mountain. Take a good look at it. It's gonna defeat you. It's gonna do you in. That is death. Manifold. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village. Kakariko? I always used to think it was karaoke. Karaoke village. What a village, eh? Non-stop karaoke for you. One of the best themes ever. Zelda's Lullaby. Zelda's Lullaby? Absolutely. So, we've got our mission. Get to the top of Death Mountain. How about the Gorons? Darunia? Oh, yeah. I know what we got to do. Do we go there now? No, let's have a little... Let's go to the graveyard. We won't just rush off. Let's enjoy this part of the world. It's part of the world that is Kakariko Village. And Dampe. And another beautiful shot. What they've done so well with this game is when you enter places and they just give you a little shot. Beautiful scene set up. Very much appreciated, Nintendo. Do they do that when you... Oh yeah, they do that. Yeah. Just thinking in Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, do they really like give you a shot of the place? But I guess it's so big, it's kind of hard to encapsulate the area they're trying to show off. Oh wait, I think I want it to be nighttime, is it? Or is it just daytime? I just want to get one of the... Yeah, this is badass. So coming here as a lad, just like, ooh, graveyard. Like cool theme, man. I like I was saying, I just like really strong themes and like, you know, ghoulish, like scary, and I love the Japanese take on like ghosts and ghouls, especially this time zone. They're really cool. They definitely have a different idea to monsters in this. Their zombies are really cool. Very funky. And then this, like, the re-deads in this game used to give me nightmares. Just the shriek, the absolute horror. Oh my god, terrifying, as we all know. And just finding little things like this, figuring it out as a young gamer was so cool. I'm just gonna be quiet and enjoy this moment. Do I really want to go down there? Oh, they're blinking out the other bats I can't even see yet. There's one. The other guy. Oh, there he is. It's got to be everybody, right? This is quite mad, man. You come down here, some ancient language, some like sacrificial chamber. Pretty brutal. And then you come in here and then this is terrifying. God, that sound effect. Ugh. For some reason, I used to get so close to them. And they're just like, when they latch onto you, eesh. So this poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. The rising sun will eventually set. A newborn's life will fade. Break it out. From sun to moon, moon to sun, give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem, huh? Something is inscribed on the tomb. It's the secret melody of the composer brothers. Come on then, let's book another one then. Don't they haunt the graveyard at night? I believe you can fight them or something and they chat to you. And now it's night time. Songs in this game are so cool. And now we can put these souls to rest, so we don't have to get bitten, annihilated. Have a bit of that. I wish I paid attention to basic English when I was young, and then I wouldn't have to be eaten alive. Oh god. Comprehension when I was young was out the window, mate. Let's get the Hyrulean shield as well. Don't want to miss out on that bargain. Oh wait, is it because Dan he's out? He wouldn't let me do it. It's like one way or the other. It's either when the little lad's out or he's out. Oh no, he let me do it when he's out. Okay. Oh, do I have to have bombs? Oh, I have to have bombs, don't I? I think it's just money. Alright. What's behind there then? What's it? Ah, it's a fairy. I think it's a fairy fountain. I just do love the enclosed design of the older games. Something about this like style as well still hot, like for me. This is so like might be like rose tinted glasses, but like I've recently played obviously the modern games and this, but for some reason I just love the simplicity. It doesn't take anything away from it, but I do miss it. Like playing this now, I'm like, God, I just enjoy having a structure. Like not to take anything away from Tears of the Kingdom, and it's epic and it's well made and it's a great game, but it's going in a different path from what I like as a Zelda gamer, and I don't know if they can coexist together. I hope there is a way for like two Zelda 3D Zelda games to exist with open world and a bit more of that refined nature, because the sort of like craft, playful, sort of style's not for me. Where you just create stuff and it's more about that open-ended nature, and the dungeons are pretty much like identical. And then you're just treated to the same cutscene 5 times in a row, but with a different race in the spot of the previous one. Not rewarding. I guess it just maybe is getting to a point where the dungeons were just taking so long to design. Like creating up like a very unique themed dungeon with really tight structure was just a bit too much. I don't know. Especially with the like how gaming is getting so hard to develop for, with the like graphics and stuff and everything like that, right? It's just time and cost. Whereas if you've got something that the player can, like, you know, they are coming up with a resolution basically. You put the engine in, the physics engine in, but they figure it out. Because a lot of the time they would be surprised when they saw videos online where people would do something they never intended or thought was possible. Pretty cool. Oh, might have to turn. I got to turn up the volume, guys. Nope. So cool. To anyone who watches this back and is wondering what I'm talking about, I'm talking about how do you get through the forest? You listen to the sound of the music and you follow it all the way through. Because otherwise, you are not getting through. It's such a cool mechanic. Like, nothing ever came close to doing that before in any game I played. Maybe I'm wrong. Was there a game that done it earlier? That's actually really handy. I'll have that, thanks. Now we're packing. Good to see you again. Listen to this, Hoot Hoot. After going... Oh, God, what? Oh, I got to press A, not B. It skips it all. That sucks. Do you want to hear what I said? No, no. I know I got to listen for the music. Keep skipping it. I keep thinking A's on the bottom, but it's on the right. I love how they use the forest, like the Lost Forest, as like a portal hub. Because if you come here, like it basically has like little portals to different places in Hyrule, which is really cool. You probably like just noticed like 2 or 3 maybe, and they take you to like Zora's Domain and Death Mountain, which is really cool. Oh wait. That one? That one? Ah, this is one. Now we're blegging talking. Come on, what's going on? Come. I got you. Come on. It's alright. Oh, mate. I think I gotta let him swipe. Come on. Easy pickings. There you go. Hey, yeah, that's what we gotta do. And again. Such a cool enemy design. I wish they kept them in the game. Yeah, they don't have like werewolves or anything like that. No, they don't. Not in Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Thank you very much. Did I have Dooku scrubs in Tears of the Kingdom? I don't think they have like Dooku scrubs in Tears of the Kingdom. No, they don't, do they? They have Octoroks. But like, yeah, they don't. They have the... I guess the Korok seeds, they're considered like, you know, in Breath of the Wild and all that, they're all decent. They're all friendly. Why would they wanna... They want you to save your ass from being like chained up instead of... I'm alright. I'll let you be. I'll let you chill. I'll let you have that one. I want to go and learn one of the best tracks ever. And it is. Like, this is probably one of the best tracks in a Zelda game. Especially when artists out there get their hands on it and put their flair on it. Beautiful, isn't it? I've been waiting for you, Link. This is the Sacred Forest Meadow. It's my secret place. I feel this place will be very important for both of us someday. Foreshadowing! It definitely is. If you played Ocarina here, you can talk with the spirits in the forest. Would you like to play for Ocarina with me? Abso-damn-lutely. I don't blame Darunia for like flipping out like he does when he dances. If I had that flexibility, I would too. Don't forget this song, do you promise? Ah, so she's basically like a Na'vi plus. If Na'vi wasn't enough info for you, you've got Sakurai on your team now. Okay, okay. Right, what are we looking at anyway? So we've got Sarah's song, so we can start. I think it's we can start the second dungeon. We're all sorted now. Yeah. So we just got to get the Death Mountain, get all that all sorted, and we'll be away. We'll be saving the Gorons before dinner, mate. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm fucking saying? Sam, you gonna go and watch Deadpool and Wolverine with me today then, or what? We still got time, mate. Deadpool cross Wolverine. I need to go and watch it. I think it's one of the only few Marvel films I might actually enjoy in a long time. Well, in a long time, and probably after. I probably won't. There won't be another Marvel film I'll be bothered to go and watch. I'm alright. Tell you what though, I'm blig and hungry. God damn. I don't know if I got it in me to stick around. I might have to eat something. Maybe I just like I think I might stop here and then we can when we come back. Because when you save you come back the Lost Woods anyway. Well, you come back to Kokiri Forest. Yeah, every time you save it. Every time you save it, you come back here anyway. So I'm gonna leave it there for the first part. I might stream again tonight, just don't know, because I'm starving, guys. So I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you for joining me. I did have a few people watching at the beginning, which is nice. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to comment when I do live stream. I just want to build up a little bit more of a gaming community. If anyone does any games they'd like to play, like, you know, if any of you lot out there want to play Smash Brothers on the regular, or Mario Kart, yada yada, talk Nintendo stuff. I hopefully like to do some podcasts if I ever get like enough like people who would be up for like chatting in a podcast. That'd be cool. Talking gaming, but yeah, I'm definitely excited to continue with Ocarina of Time. Just finished up doing Super Mario World, which was really good, but I do want to go back to that. I do want to go back to that and try the special worlds, because I've got 2 left, and I was getting my ass kicked on Outrageous, which was really funny. So I think I might do that as a thing. I might try doing the special worlds on Super Mario World, and then do Mario Wonder, because I do feel like the levels on Super Mario World are harder. Or is that nostalgia? I want to go back and play both of them on the same stream and see which one is actually harder. So yeah, but thank you for the people who were in here earlier, and thanks for Sam. Hopefully I'll see you soon, mate. Come and play some Magic or something, or we can do a Smash Brothers stream or something live for people. But yeah, all the best, and I can't wait to keep playing this fantastic game and showing you like the nostalgia and the joy I experienced when I first played it, as we all did, because this game is just legendary. So all the best and take care, be safe out there.